travel or would you recommend for parents as we travel or not? We don't, even if we don't have kids, like, is there a list of 5 or 6 things that you say, you know what, you should probably always have that with you?
Yeah, I think, basic over-the-counter medications, Tylenol, for fever, minor pains, a small first aid kit, even just having a few Band-Aids in a pack can make the difference when you get a blister, when you are, walking 20,000 steps on the streets of Paris. Having some typical, things you would use at home, cough and cold medicines, a topical steroid cream for itches and rashes, and just some common things. Sometimes you can stop in a drugstore or pharmacy abroad. Often abroad, a lot of things that pharmacists will do a lot of management of simple conditions, and so they're a great resource, assuming that you are able to communicate with them. Uh, and then thinking through, what are the medical equipment and supplies you have at home and all of the spare parts and replacement parts you might need while you are traveling. So if you have a child who is a type 1 diabetic, making sure you have all of the glucose testing supplies, continuous monitor supplies, and, kind of extras and spares. I think also making sure for people who take prescription medicines, do you have um, prescription to make it through the trip? And one thing I would always counsel my patient is take a backup supply and store it in a different location. I have had patients travel with their prescription meds in their handbags and were mugged and the purse stolen on the day they arrived at their hotel and in another country had to go and find, a doctor to get new prescriptions. What many people don't know is that as a US physician, I can't just send a prescription to another country and have it filled. So even if it's a non controlled prescription for something fairly straightforward like blood pressure, that can be really difficult to get in another country without seeing a doctor there, which is not how you want to start your vacation.